Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod and welcome to part 20 of Mario Golf Super Rush on the Nintendo Switch. And it's back, yes, this game is back. Now if you are unaware, you're just seeing this for the first time in your subscriptions, you're thinking, where's the rest of the game? Well, basically, the stuff that's on this channel, most of it anyway, if you click the community tab on the channel, you will see that every day there is at least 2 community posts, and they show a re-available video. Because I used to use this channel, and I released videos on it. Of this game, of Forza Horizon 5, of Grand Theft Auto 4, Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures, games like that, and then I just kind of stopped making videos at one point, and well, yeah, basically YouTube doesn't let you, it lets you re-release videos, but it doesn't put them in the subscription box. So yeah, the first 19 episodes of this, if you haven't seen them, well, they're on the channel, you can go watch them. Obviously that was me completing the first haul. Didn't comment on it there, which is a bit awkward, but yeah, this is probably like my 4th attempt at actually completing this. In fact, it's probably like even more, like if you actually count the actual attempts. But like this is my 4th attempt of this recording session of actually completing this event. Because the problem that it has, now maybe I'm just not too good at the game. I mean, that's more than likely, but like maybe I didn't get my character's levels correct, like exactly how it wants me to actually do this. But the problem is with it being speed golf, you have to run, as you saw, instead of just a normal golf game thing of just teleport. And I got a birdie there, which is good. But every time you take a shot, it takes 30 seconds off the timer. So you got 9 holes, and yeah, you've basically got to hit par on every single one. And you think that'd be easy, but when Toad is like making the ball, like when they're doing the special shots and smashing the ball somewhere, or you get a bit of rain and it just gets it in that really awkward position where you're then stuck behind a tree. It's just really, really annoying. And every single time I would get to the last hole and I'd either screw it up right at the beginning, or I'd get on the putt, on the putt, and I mean, this is what I mean by like the tree. Like I've hit it, and I have to get it around this tree here, right? And I hit the tree, it bounced. Now I was almost tempted at this point to restart because I got a penalty, but thankfully I didn't, and mainly because I think Toad did the same thing. But yeah, basically I would get to the last one, and I'd either mess it right up at the beginning, because it's very, very windy, or I'd get right to the end, and I'd basically, I'd go to putt, and I'd just slightly either overshot or undershot, and nearly always I would get to 29 seconds on the clock. So of course, I would hit it, it would give me the option to tap the ball in, but it would fail, because 29 seconds, which is not 30. And yeah, the ball would go in, it'd be like, complete, failed. Like, great, thanks. That's exactly, you just told me I completed it, and I know it's 1 second I didn't complete it technically, but it's just that kind of, that's annoying. And yeah, like, that's what kind of made me stop playing this game. Like, it went on hiatus. Now, obviously, when you guys are seeing this on the channel now, like, you guys have access to all the original 19 videos, right? So if you're new to this, you'll have, the game's not gone on hiatus. But if for whatever reason you are a long-time subscriber and you've been like thinking, well, when's Mario Golf coming back? Then, well, it's back. So And you know what's really annoying? I'm not actually that far from the end of the game. Bloody Toad doing that jump there really annoyed me as well. So I kind of needed that. And I got a double bogey on the last one. So it does let you get a few bogeys in, but you still can't remember if I get. Well, I mean on hole 2 I got a birdie. That one could have been nice and gone in, although thankfully that was still par. The other awkward thing is with this being Wild Weather Woods, I don't think it actually happens on the. You know what is also very awkward? I think it's like it must be random based, but like sometimes you get like lightning, right? And if you try and hit the ball really hard, it will. Yeah, you know you can't hit the ball hard. Like it will stop you. You'll get electric shocked. So that doesn't help you when you're trying to like hit something. Like when you've done a double bogey and then you've gone over, you know, and you can't get par on the next one or birdie because the game's deciding to mess with you. Well, you know, overall this is it's a fun game. I don't know how much you can get this for now. I mean, it's Mario. It's a Switch game and it's a first-party Nintendo game. So let's be honest, the price is still probably going to be what it was at launch. But then again, I don't even think this was an expensive game at launch. I'm pretty sure this was only like £30. Like, it was kind of a cheap one for being a first-party Nintendo game. But it is a Mario, you know, sports game. So that's also a kind of thing that Nintendo does. I think they release those a bit cheaper. Kind of wanted. Well, I mean, you didn't see it, but in one of the recordings, like, you know, in one of the early bits that you didn't see. I mean, look, the ball came bouncing back there because of Toad, but like he fell off, which was quite funny, and he spawned back at the top. But that was, you know, one of the ones that I messed up, so you didn't see it. It's par 3, and I got a bogey. You know, it's just annoying. I don't know how. I mean, I think this is gonna be like 23 or 24 parts. I've kind of scheduled it out based on the IGN guide. We'll see. What we have to do. I mean, the next one is really just a bit of training for something, so it's not. That was rather easy. A little bit kind of complicated control scheme for it because basically it's lob training, right? And one of the things, one of the trial things that you have to do, you have to go into the lob stance every single time, and you only have 3 shots. So it was a bit where, and you have to hit 3 targets. So that was kind of annoying, and there was a lot of people complaining that I found online about how it do. You know, if you're doing this training thing, it should automatically start you in the lob stance, but the game doesn't, and it's been out for 3 years at this point, so it's not like Nintendo's going to fix that. Don't know when the last update for this game was, by the way. I know there was some updates, and in fact, Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm not sure is. That's getting. Is it? It's basketball, I think, is the game. Was it baseball? One of the two. It is. Anyway. Basically, I was kind of surprised they announced that. I'm looking forward to it. It was one of the games on the channel that I did at one point. Just kind of like a. It ended up kind of being an accidental thing, Switch Sports. I got it just to play myself because I was enjoying it, and then because I like Wii Sports basically. So yeah, I got it just to play it myself, and then I kind of turned it into a video on the channel because I didn't realize that like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on Game Pass would get removed. I didn't realise it was only like a 3-month thing. Because normally when they do a game, it gets on there for a year, but Rockstar seemed to only allow the games on for a couple of months. So, yeah, I massively messed that one up. And then I just slightly didn't hit that hard enough, which is so annoying. So I got a bogey again. We're on hole 8 with less than 5 minutes left. You'd think that'd be plenty of time, but believe me, I've been on hole 9 with more than 5 minutes left, and I've managed to screw up. So, yeah. Ready? We got a special shot available. We're not using it yet. Toad is, of course. He just hits you. It's so annoying. Now, thankfully, when he hit me there, I think he actually pushed me a little bit further, which is very, very useful because, obviously, he pushed me a little bit further down the fairway, and that meant I didn't have as far to hit. There we go. There's the lightning strike thing. Now, thankfully, you can actually kind of avoid it. If you go into the special move thing, it goes away, which is very helpful. But obviously, that relies on you having the special move available, which thankfully I did. Otherwise, I don't actually think I would have been able to make this. Here we go, we're on the fairway, running through this bit of the rough, skipping part of it, towards way ahead, of course. Got to get it onto the green. I moved the stick back there, because that's a thing you can do to reduce the power of your thing once it lands. And then, thankfully I had like a minute left there, and I actually completed this. Now, believe me, the celebrations that I did, because I've tried this for like 3 years. Now, granted, I haven't been doing it every single day, obviously, but I've done it like once a year, and I've just every single time I've like once a day, 1 day a year I've been trying it, and it's just like finally I actually managed to get through this, and yeah, I was very, very happy when I did. I mean, this was me celebrating here. I wish I had the webcam on for this, but I didn't do it because, you know, what would be the point of me having the webcam on when I'm not talking? I just went through the entire thing, just playing the game as I do normally, not talking, not when I'm not doing a Let's Play. And it was just, yeah. Toad would actually be knocked out.
Nice.
Okay.
Now we'll see if he actually is. The game actually is coded in to do that. We ranked up again. Don't know what my last rank was last time, but I do know that when I failed, it still gave me the option of ranking stuff up, so I may actually be better than I was last time. And then we went through, we celebrated, we saved, told us we passed. And then he tells us to get this unique shot. So yeah, I've been RobtheMod. Thanks for watching part 20 of Mario Golf Super Rush on Switch, and I will hopefully see you next time for more. Ta-ra.